Hi friends! My name is Yusin and I'm a Kidovator at Kidovation. Today I'll be introducing you to Rosebud and Thorn, which is an activity that originated in the Boy Scouts of America, but which has been adapted into a really useful tool in design thinking. We're actually going to be using the solutions to our problem statements today, so if you haven't yet already, then we recommend you check out our videos on problem statements and on ideation. So what is Rosebud and Thorn? The purpose of this activity is to take our creative ideas and identify 3 things about them. The first being something positive, like a beautiful rose. Something maybe that's not so good, a bit like a prickly thorn. And finally, something that in our idea that has the potential to really work if given the right conditions, almost like a bud which will grow given sunlight and water. So this helps us to fully understand our idea and gives us an opportunity to make it better. It's also a really fun group activity as it helps us gather input from other people. For this activity, you will need A4 sheets of paper, Post-it notes, and pens or markers. If you can, try to find Post-it notes in pink, blue and green, but if not, then pens in the same 3 different colours would work as well. We find that this activity works better with at least 3 people, but it can also work with just 1 or 2. Take one of your ideas that you created in the previous activities. Write it down on the top of a landscape sheet of A4 paper like you see here. For example, if my problem statement is, how might we reduce pollution on Earth? One idea I might come up with is a magical air vacuum cleaner that collects dust and dirt in the atmosphere. So I'll just add my idea to the sheet, and soon we'll start adding the Rosebud and Thorn Post-its to this sheet of paper as well. Using a pink Post-it note or a pink pen, write down what you like about your idea, or the roses. For example, is it really creative? Can you see it being made easily? Is it much better than existing products or services? Or perhaps, does it serve a group of people who are normally forgotten about, such as the elderly? Next, with your blue Post-it note or your blue pen, write down the things that you don't like so much about your idea. Perhaps it's too expensive, too confusing, maybe it's difficult to train people to use it, or perhaps it's just not really exciting enough. And finally, with your green Post-its or your green pen, we're going to write down the things in your idea that have potential, which are your buds. For example, have you managed to think of something completely different just by looking at that one thing in your idea? Or has it inspired you to think of something else? Or perhaps you think that there's a feature in that idea that can be improved upon. Write all of these down as buds. We recommend that you take about 15 to 20 minutes to complete a Rosebud Thorn activity for each idea. Each person should try to use at least 3 Post-it notes per colour. And also, don't be afraid to use more than 1 sheet of paper, for example in here and here, if you don't have enough space. Once you finish this activity, it's important to take some time to reflect on what you've learned. For example, was it more difficult to come up with roses than thorns? Or did you notice similar comments from lots of people? Or for example, did this make you think of any new ideas? Perhaps you might like to take some of your thorns and turn them into roses, or you might like to take some of your buds and turn them into new ideas. Whatever the Post-its say, we hope that doing a Rosebud and Thorn has helped you gain a deeper understanding of your idea. We hope you enjoyed this activity today. If you want to learn more about design thinking, please subscribe to our channel or visit our website at kidovation.org. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter or Facebook. Thanks and keep on innovating. Bye!